Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy the Phenomenal One. I am back with another video today, and I wasn't intending on making this video. With everything going on the past couple of days, I kind of have to, because there's a lot of, because my YouTube bubble, ever since this otaku situation has started, it has grown. And I have met a lot of YouTubers on here. Some I really like Generation Kenny. And shouts out to him and G4L, even though he wasn't part of the otaku situation, he's part of the Christian Rant situation. I met him, I like him. The people at the Rant Rate podcast, part of the Christian Rant situation. Shouts out to them. And, Deku Got Keys, my little friend for almost 5 years now. Shout out to him. But I've also met people who, who have this problem. And this problem is kind of getting addressed in this video. And no, before anyone gets controversial or anything with this video, no, I'm not trying to start beef with anybody. So let's make that very clear. We're gonna make that very clear at the start. This is not a beef starting video with anybody. This is just a video based on everything that's happened lately with everything and everybody else. And and I'm not gonna shout out these YouTubers because that's not going to help the situation, because they know who they are. They know who they are. And if you don't, well, you'll figure it out eventually. But there's this problem going on with the inner parts of our YouTube community. I don't want to say the YWC because me and a lot of other people, we've kind of distanced ourselves away from the YWC, so I'm not going to say the YWC, but let's just say in the underground, the small YouTube community, that there are a lot of people who try to be cool with everybody on the internet, who try to be friends with everybody and try to basically play both sides when it comes to beefs and all this kind of stuff. And the problem is, you just can't do that. You have to be on one side or the other when it comes to a beef. You can't be on both sides because that's just not how beefs work. I want to shout out some of them. I'm not going to do it because I don't want them to get in trouble. I don't want them to get anything in the comments or anything like that. So I'm doing my best not to shout at them. If I do, you know who you are. But he was getting bullied by this guy. He was getting bullied by this guy for years, for what it felt like. From what I've heard, it was like years and a really long time. And he tried to be, and then they squashed beefs, but then they tried to be cool with each other. That's just not how YouTube works. That's just not how it works. You can't just be cool with everybody you meet on the internet. Because, and we were telling, I think, I'm gonna just say it. We were telling Junko, I think, this in in a stream the other day. Even though he wasn't directly talking bad about someone, he was guilty by association, by involving himself in this situation and coming on to this stream and basically letting people talk bad about this guy. He was guilty by association, and he tried to keep saying, well, it wasn't him. You were part of it. He was an indirect part of the situation. It just wasn't completely about him. So, back to where we are with this. The thing is, with the internet, you can't be cool with everybody on the internet because not everybody is going to like you. Let's just straight up get that out of the way. Not everybody is going to like you on the internet. That's just how it works. It's how society works in real life. And that kind of templates its way to the internet. Not everybody's going to like what you do, like what you say, and all this other stuff on the internet. That's just not, So you can't just be cool with everybody. And I'm not going to say who you can and can't be cool with. That's not the point of this video. But the thing is, you can't be cool with everybody because not everybody is cool with everybody. You have to pick your alliances carefully. You can't just align with everybody. That's just not how YouTube works. And a lot of my YouTube people, some of them are friends, but I think my friends really get that. But the people who I can consider more acquaintances than friends, they kind of need to understand that. And I'm not saying that to be mean or anything or to be rude, because I want these guys to have great channels. I want these guys to have the best content for their channels as absolutely possible. I want them to succeed and hopefully one day, probably if they're really lucky, make money from this YouTube. But they have to realize that not everybody is, you can't just be cool with everybody on the internet. That's just not how it works. And don't get me wrong, like, there are a lot of people who I consider myself cool with. Deku Got Keys, Christian Tracy, Generation Kenny, G4L, like, shout outs to all four of them again. But, like, I'm cool with those guys, but I'm not cool with everyone else. Like, I have my friends on here. Like, I have my YouTube friends, and then I have people who I can consider okay, but, like, I'm not necessarily cool with them. Like, you know, people need to realize that they gotta pick their alliances on YouTube, and they gotta, you know, pick their alliances and just be cool on here. Like, you know, don't be cool with everybody. Like, there are people that you can like you can like people, and you can hang out with people, and you can chat with people, and all this other kind of stuff, but don't just consider yourself cool with them, unless, you know you are cool with them. But I think that is I think I've beaten the point already for this video, but that's gonna be it. I thank you guys for watching. Check out for more stuff on the channel. I'm definitely gonna be starting up Total Extreme Wrestling. I've been in chats with my boy Christian Tracy about this, and we're gonna start doing a Wednesday Night War playthrough with Total Extreme Wrestling. That is gonna be coming up on the channel soon. But until then, this is the Fallen One saying peace out.